Okay, hello everybody. It's Friday and we're working on the bikes. Ruben is
Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday today.
Okay, what you can do. My head is not following. So Saturday, I slept really good last night. Ruben was here knocking the door. Leo, I want to take a shit. And
Go there to take a coffee.
yeah, he went to pour a coffee.
Give a present on the toilet.
Yeah. Okay. So people ask me, can I show a little bit more around the bottom bracket, how the link works? So we have a perfect opportunity here. So this is my bike. So people ask about the integrated bash guard as well. So you can see this is integrated to this part. So the bottom bracket moves like this. So let me try to get a little bit closer look. So by pushing from, you get the idea how it moves. So this member moves around the BB, and basically it's held together by the BB cups here. So this cup, it's holding together this piece. So this piece, which has the integrated bash guard, is this is like a shape like an L. It's has an axle from here to here, and this is just the piece you see here. And there's a keying inside here that it makes it, these pieces they cannot roll, and this is holding it together. So it's really simple system. So I don't remember collecting any other questions about it, but mainly it's I think it's really good to have it integrated. It's really simple. This is one up bash guard that you can buy separately. Obviously I've needed it quite a few times. So it's from the side it looks like this. Sometimes I know that I'm gonna hit something, but as I know I have a bash guard, I kind of push it to the limit. It's more or less when you go over something, not in the downhill. I very seldomly hit it when I ride downhill. It's more about going over stuff in technical climb or going over rock. So this works pretty good. So yeah, there was one question about the top tube, why I made it wider. It was the previous top tube was fine. It was just aesthetics. People were commenting that too much, so we made our lives easier to change it a little bit, the shape, so we don't get that many questions about the top tube. Why is it so thin? Blah 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 blah. It's sometimes we make a decision like that just to make our lives easier. The head tube area I changed like this. Is that it's easier to work with in the production, and well, it's a small update on the top tube. So you see it's a upside down, but you can see there's no edge here. I just made a little like a visual update for the bike. So if I change something, I can change something quite fast. So why not? Obviously this chain protector have stayed in place in the practice. Let's see how it works in the race as well. So today is only about meeting people mainly. I've met a lot of people here while I was just walking around Finale Ligure. I meet a lot of people, and it's a good chance to meet new people as well. Let me just show around a little bit the atmosphere here. So these are the mountains. We are in that direction, the opposite, which is now back there. There's Finale Borgo, which is the old fortress, and Finale Ligure is there. So it's like five minutes walk, Finale Ligure, 5 minutes walks, Finale Borgo. And we chose this place because, like you see, we have a good place to work the bikes. I just found this place from Airbnb, so we can work the bikes here, and we can even wash the bike here. So in a hotel it wouldn't be possible. So we have our own hose we can use. We have our fan group sitting over there. There's a lot of people hanging around with us. And yeah, I'll update later. The last day of the practice, I'll upload it pretty soon. Well, this is not live, why I'm telling this, I don't know. But anyway, ciao. Okay, today no riding. I've been just around the pits talking with people who are probably interested on racing on a pole team. So we are setting up a EWS race team for next year to race the whole season with machines. And yeah, I've been just around talking with racers, possible support, what parts. Well, obviously we are pretty set on parts and everything, and but just like generally, just talking with people. It's a lot of I think it's grown bigger. The whole event. There's a lot of more people, and a lot more like booths, like bigger. Let me see if I can go higher. You see, there's more on each direction, and it's the last event. I mean, next year there will be an event here, but it's not EWS race. And well, it's a good holiday season here still. Like, if the weather is like this, it's perfect to be on the beach. And obviously the EWS race hasn't been affecting to the normal business. Like there's a lot of shuttles going up and down in the mountain. One day costs roughly 65 euros, if I remember correctly, and or was it less? I don't remember. Something like that. And you get, if you just book before, probably a discount for a week or so. And but all in all, there's a lot to ride here, and amazing trails. But since I don't have anything else for today, we went through all the bike already, but I'll just take a few photos here. Looks really cool in the sun. Okay, cheers. Ruben, ready for first stage?
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah. So the first stage starts a little bit higher up over there. People are getting ready. As you can see, they're jumping for joy. And yeah, what's your strategy on the first stage?
Don't sleep in any corner.
Yeah, that's a really tight trees. You go between the trees a lot, and there's a like a little bit technical climb. There's a really tight turn at the top of the technical climb, and then there's a punchy corners where you need to brake a lot. So don't sleep. That's a good advice. Okay, ready for the first stage.
Go, Ruben. Yep.
Go, go, go! Right.
Okay, first page. Try not to sleep. A bit of climb. Really technical.
Oh, crazy.
Dai, non mollare, non mollare!
I had a little bit of good luck to find the bike after the small crash. Hands got a little bit tired, but it's the first stage. And the board a little bit twisted. Heartbeat still 166.
First stage done, and at the start of stage 2. Stage 2 start is pretty gnarly. It's really technical. Both of us had a small crash on the first stage, so I don't know. I probably took the pedaling a little bit too serious on the first stage, so I kind of got tired and then I made a stupid mistake, a small mistake. But stage 2, there's a really punchy climb before the we start sending good, so it's a little bit hard to say how strong you should pedal or not. I don't know. I'm gonna put my heart rate monitor in the big numbers there so I can see what's my heart rate. My aim is not to exceed a lot, 170, so try to keep it under 180, because after that it's gonna go really dark to the descent. Interesting start in the stage 2. So we're top of a cliff, and then technical section ends up over there. You can probably hear people cheering. Yay! That was good, obviously.
Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
That's up down deeper. So you will have a climb. Woo! That was okay. I took a little bit easier. Whew. This time.
So we'll stage 3 start from with a really nice view. There's a bit of technical climb as well here, like 2. The first one has just rocks. The second one is a little bit cheeky one. There's a cliff on the right side and you need to really punchy have the gear right, and other than that it's pretty loose, I would say. Some tight corners at the start, but other than that we'll end up over there, the beach, and then we'll pedal up again to the DH men, and I guess it's that one, I'm not sure, should be. Yeah, we need to pedal up another 400 meters. So that's the last stage of the day. But this is first things first. Let's do the number 3. Okay, Ruben.
Yo.
How's it going? You were pinning it on stage 2.
I'm pinning them everywhere.
Okay, leave it to there. You
want to prepare the line? Prepare black, please. Non dici che è italiano. Abitudine oramai. 3, 2, 1.
No problemo. Oh, Ruben! Oh, Ruben! Oh, Ruben! Ruben! Oh. Oh, I had a small crash. Other than that, fine. Sorry?
All run maybe after the second pedaling.
The plug came off.
So now we have done the race, and Ruben has a little bit misfortune with his tire, and then he was riding with the rim, and now we're taking the beers here. What is the place name? What is the name of the bar? Yes. So here will be probably a lot of people with beers soon. So, but the race was good. I had two small crashes, one in the DH men and one in the first stage. I don't know if I got everything on the GoPro, but let's see. I'm starting to edit the video soon and post it online. So, and then I look at the Ruben. So this is Ruben's wheel. You can probably still use it. So we finished eating pizza. I'm here with Lee Johnson, and he finished 13th at the Finale Ligure. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, really happy with that. Best result of the year, best result ever. So yeah, we're getting to like where we want to be and going in the right direction.
So what does mean for next year then? So you have your final result is somewhere top 30.
Yeah, so hopefully top 30 overall. Starting in the top 30 for next year. Yeah, ended on a high, so got to keep that going next year.
Yeah. So we are building a team for next year, and you don't know who's going to ride with you yet. So now you've been privateer so far, and now you had the factory support. But next year we're looking into a team like these. Well, there's no teams left anymore. They're packing up, but like we're gonna have a tent and stuff like that. So
yeah,
how does it feel?
Yeah, I think it'd be good. It'd be a really big help. I think this is what you need to like go a step further to the top. So yeah, hopefully it'll work.
Yeah. Okay, that was it. Finale Ligure is done. I finished at 152nd. Ruben destroyed his wheel, and he was one spot lower than me. But he did his best stage time. Stage was 85th, so that's really good in the top 10. And Lee was really consistent, and he finished 13th. So I think it was success. So
yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I won't be filming way back home if I don't have anything really interested. It's gonna be the same as going from Finland to here, so I pack up the same. I have less gear actually with me from here to Finland, so it's easier. Okay, ciao. I forgot to say that there's podiums as well. So, Sam Hill won. Well,
And now what do we do with the champagne?
that's pretty guessable. So anyway, it's quite a show. There's a lot to see here, and I recommend. Ciao.
Finale!